2021 CR 7243, State of Texas versus Jessica Lee Johnson. Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is proceeding on count 2. They're asking that your fine be assessed at $1,500. The state is recommending deferred adjudication. They will take in consideration 2021 CR 6153, County Court Cause number 643002, $114 for laboratory testing and restitution, no contact with Home Depot, and cause number 643002. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 5 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation and 150 hours of community service restitution. Then to the offense at count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
How old are your children?
My oldest is going to be 17. My youngest is 5.
So you're saying you only have 2 children?
No, I said my oldest is 17. My youngest is
Now, my
5.
question is, how many children do you have? That was my question of you. I'm sorry?
I have a total of 6.
What are their ages?
Sit down. 5, 6, 8, 11, 12, and 17.
And how old are you?
I'm 34.
Where do you work?
Right now, I'm delivering for DoorDash. I was working as a Whataburger, as the lead manager in training for GM at Whataburger.
Has Child Protective Services been in your life?
Have, like, with me and my kids, or as far as when I was a child?
With you and your children?
I've had them one time before, when I had tested positive for marijuana at the beginning of a pregnancy.
Okay, and if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Just
and before you answer, let me let you know you can be drug tested today. So it's best that we meet on a level of honesty. So if you're drug tested today, what are you going to be positive for?
Marijuana, but I quit about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So it should be like light traces, or it won't be strong.
And what other drugs have you used?
In the past, methamphetamines.
When's the last time you used meth?
It's been several weeks on anything else.
No, my question is, when's the last time you used meth?
So several weeks. So probably about 2 to 3 weeks. And on that, it wasn't an everyday thing, it was occasional use. Marijuana has always been my drug of choice.
So where were your children when you're using marijuana and occasionally meth?
With my mother.
So you're telling me in order to use marijuana and meth, you drop your children off with your mother and then go do marijuana or meth?
My mother lives with me.
So now your mother is becoming the mother of your children because you want to use marijuana and meth.
Well, she lives with me just these past couple of years that she just moved in, yes.
So what you're telling me again is that your mom becomes a mother to your children so you while you go off and use marijuana and meth. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. Sentence you to 5 years deferred adjudication, $1,500 fine, probated. Take in consideration 2021 CR 6153, County Court Cause number 643002. There's to be no contact with Ray Hernandez. No contact with Home Depot. Parenting classes. Random field visits 3 times per month, because someone is now going to have to look out for your children because you're not doing a good job. 150 hours community service restitution. I'll waive 40 hours if you complete the COVID exam. Whether or not you take the exam is completely up to you. I'm not forcing anyone to do it, but if you do it and you provide proof, the court will waive 40 hours.
They're fine. Why are you listening?
There's going to be excuse me, Ms. Johnson.
You're fine.
Ms. Johnson,
Yes, ma'am.
do you want to turn this Wednesday into Monday by being required to appear in court?
No, ma'am.
Then you need to focus on this, because if you're in the courtroom, your children would not be in this courtroom. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's going to be a UA today. There's going to be weekly Zoom reporting until further notice. Outpatient treatment with probation. All right, we can go off the record. Ms. Johnson, you're going to have to do better. There's 21 CR 7243, State of Texas versus Jessica Lee Johnson. Are you the same Jessica Lee Johnson who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 7243 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on September 8, 2021 for a term of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes, Judge. Violated condition number 2, on or about the 6th day of December 2021 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Jessica Lee Johnson, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Ms. Johnson, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, not grant you community supervision, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Judge. We have an agreed recommendation that we'd ask the court to follow. On this particular case, Judge, we'd ask that you deny the motion to adjudicate against Ms. Johnson and to alter and amend her conditions to include a couple of new conditions, one of them being the MRT, the Moral Recognition Therapy course. In addition, we'd ask that you add weekly UAs for 90 days. In addition, there's a parenting course that we'd like you to order her to start that up within 2 weeks. And finally, Judge, we just would like you to admonish Ms. Johnson. She's picked up 2 MTRs in the very beginning of her deferred. She's just started out. She's had some personal issues in her life. However, we just wanted you to make sure that she's admonished of the seriousness of the deferred that she's on, and that she needs to be doing her conditions, going to her tests, and also complying with CPS, which was an order that you had given her that I think she had some trouble with initially, and just to stress the importance of that condition.
Ms. Johnson,
Yes, ma'am.
you're doing a UA today. What are the results going to be?
Good. I'm clean.
I'm sorry, what?
They're good. I'll be clean.
All right, because here's the thing. Now's the time to be honest with me, because I am going to make you do a UA today. And if you don't do that UA today, I'm going to have a motion to revoke filed, and we'll be having a discussion while you're at the Bexar County Jail.
Okay.
So what are the results going to be?
They'll be good.
What does that mean? They'll be good.
They'll be clean.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? You
Yes, ma'am.
solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. When's the last time you used?
In the very beginning, when I first was on probation.
Why are you not going to your UAs?
I actually did go, and they were just not, they said it wasn't incomplete, like it wasn't a full enough sample for them to use.
Why are you not giving full samples?
I just didn't have to pee when I went that time. And it was when I first was on probation. It was my first time. I was not aware at that time that I could go back in and review it.
Okay, here's the thing. You're not here for when you were first placed on probation. You're here for violations that have happened recently. That's what we're here. We're not talking about when you were first placed on probation. We're talking right now. So why have you not been going to your UAs?
I haven't been sent, ma'am, since I was released. Like the ones that they're talking about are from when I got out the last time.
All right, you're gonna do a UA today.
Right.
And do you know if you violate your probation, do you know how much time you're looking at potentially in prison?
Up to 20.
And I had previously ordered parenting classes, and I'm assuming your children are not with you.
No, ma'am. I was told to wait here by the last probation officer. She didn't clear me to go back yet. I know you originally did when we were in court.
No,
And
my
they-
question is, where are your children?
They're still with my mother at the same address.
Okay, so
In
basically
Elmendorf.
what seems to be happening with you, and I've done child protective services cases a lot,
Mhm.
you're half-stepping. You're not doing what you need to do because your mother is your backup plan. And your mother is taking care of your children and you are not.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there's not an okay to it. That's what's happening. You haven't done your parenting classes. Have you started your parenting classes?
No, ma'am.
And you've been on probation since
September.
September, and you haven't started your parenting classes. And you need to do your parenting classes in order to get custody of your children back. So either you don't care about your children, or either you think that your mother is going to be taking care of your children and you're just going to step in after they terminate your parental rights. Are you paying child support?
No, ma'am.
So your mom is taking care of your children that she didn't birth into this world, and you're not paying child support. Are you working?
I'm sorry, what was the last part of it?
Are you working?
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing a part-time Uber, and I've been taking care of my father here lately. I'm trying to get him to put on some weight so that I can get him in for his surgery. But I do work, and I do send them groceries from here.
Your children need more than groceries.
Right.
Did you eat today?
Yes, ma'am.
See, here's the thing that people don't realize. Children need to eat. You can't just have children and put them on, at Travis Park and tell them go forth and raise themselves. Every bit that they have has to come from their parents, their clothing, their food. Whenever you sit down to eat, you need to be wondering, what is my child eating?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're going to get on board with all of this. If you don't, you could end up going to prison. On the CPS side, I think you've already calculated and just determined, well, even if I don't do what I'm supposed to do, they're with my mom, they'll terminate my rights. Children will end up with my mom. The taxpayers will end up paying a portion to her because she's taking care of your children and you're free on the hook. And maybe you can come in and be the sunny delight mom, where you just come in and be happy with them and then give them back to your mom. But we're not going to have that here. You're going to do the MRT. I'll deny the motion. And MRT is basically a course which something you should have learned in primary school. Basically, that's doing what's right and following through on what you said you were going to do. I'm going to do the UA hotline, and the UA hotline is going to be until further notice. Don't miss calling that line. Sometimes you're going to call it. They're going to say, come in and do a UA. Sometimes you call it. They may not say, do a UA. You're going to do parenting classes, and you are enrolling within 7 days in that parenting class. There's going to be CPS compliance. And I'm going to want field visits 3 times per month, random. Proof of employment within 7 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Are you receiving any money for taking care of your father?
No, ma'am.
So the government is not paying for that at all.
No. He's mentioned to me before, about it, but I've never actually did the paperwork for it or anything like that.
Don't do the paperwork because the court doesn't allow that. Do you understand?
Right. Yes, ma'am.
You're going to do a UA today.
Okay.
By 1:30 p.m. Is there anything else that you need from the court in order to actually work your probation?
No, ma'am.
Probation, is there anything else that Ms. Johnson needs?
No, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to send you to a breakout room. Get the UA done today. Ms. Reyes, if that UA is not done today, file a motion to revoke.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor,
All right.
just so I'm clear, is that UA going to be done here or at the normal place where they send people for UA?
Probation will instruct you. Usually when we're in person, I'm able to get someone to come down and do it today. But
Okay.
probation will instruct you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if everyone. Court is calling 2021 CR 7243, State of Texas versus Jessica Lee Johnson. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hey, for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
John Robertson from Ms. Johnson.
All right, and are you Jessica Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Jessica Lee Johnson, who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 7243 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on September 8, 2021 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Jessica Lee Johnson, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of April, May, November, December 2022, and January 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And then, Judge, this is on the second state's motion to supplement pending motion to enter. Violated condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Jessica Lee Johnson, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of March, April, May, June, July, and August 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
And Your Honor, we've waived and abandoned the other violations alleged in the motions.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of conditions 4 and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 4 and 4?
Yes.
Court will find violations 4 and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
No, Your Honor.
All right, state, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we're asking that you grant the motion, adjudicate the defendant guilty, and sentence the defendant to 10 years to do.
All right, defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, I'm requesting the court consider something other than revocation, or if revocation is going to be imposed at a number less than 10 would be more appropriate. Ms. Johnson would like to address the court and kind of explain her situation. She advised me that her situation recently has actually improved as far as the stability of her personal life. She's had a lot on her plate the last year and a half or so. Has admittedly not performed well on probation, but she would like to address the court and explain it.
All right, if you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jessica Johnson.
All right, what would you like to say?
Just now that I'm in a better stable environment, and my dad's health is a little better under control. And I was gonna try to ask for a final chance with probation being in the new county that we've relocated to. Me going away will leave my 18-year-old take care of my dad by himself.
All right, what have you been doing while you've been on probation? Because you have not been reporting.
Yes, ma'am. Well, we did move out to Pipe Creek, Texas. And my dad's health was up and down in the middle of us relocating. So we actually ended up leaving behind, half of our belongings at the old house and not even going back for it because my dad having to have surgery and being in and out the hospital.
Let me ask you this. Did you ever provide the location of the children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so because this is your third motion to revoke.
Yes, ma'am.
And the first one, it's
They're still in the same place with my mom that they've been the whole time because of my dad's health being up and down and us relocating. I didn't want to move my mom and them, to one county when we're moving in the middle of.
tell probation you were moving?
No, ma'am.
All right, because the first motion to revoke,
Right. I
it
understand.
was you were to provide proof of residency in Austin
Right.
and follow through on your CPS requirements. Did you complete CPS?
When I contacted them, when I got out, they said that the case was closed and there was nothing else for me to complete or do with them.
All right. Did you do felony drug court in Austin?
No, ma'am. I actually never ended up leaving. They had, my probation officer that I had went on, I don't know if it was a vacation or what, she ended up not coming back, and I had got like a new probation officer. So I never even got to actually leave to Austin. They revoked it that time.
All right. Did you complete parenting classes?
No, ma'am, I didn't. With my dad and us moving, I didn't get to start anything. I did sign up while I was in the
So
county waiting.
you've been on probation since September 2021.
Right.
What have you completed?
I haven't got to complete anything else.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Now that I'm in more of a stable environment and situated, and my dad a little bit more under control, I would be able to start and do everything that I was supposed to originally do.
All right. The court is finding violations 4 and true. The court is going to grant the motion, find you guilty. Would parties like to speak to time? I know State, you said you're asking for 10 years.
Your Honor, I just think a more moderate sentence would be appropriate for her. She's got a lot on her plate. She's got responsibilities she needs to get back to. I would ask the court to consider a sentence closer to 2 than 10, given the situation.
All right. Court will find you guilty, grant the motion, sentence you to 10 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. And counsel, if she would like the therapeutic community, I can recommend that. It doesn't increase the length of time that you're in custody. Would you like that or no?
Yes.
All right. You'll still have to request it yourself. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.